broaden your knowledge is also important. It's not just about English. Sometimes we know English but we don't know anything about that particular topic, so obviously we are going to get stuck. So we have to build our knowledge on that topic.
After schooling, I started reading like second standard, third standard English textbook.
This is a great way to improve yourself, because this way, when you know that you are going to teach children, you are going to work harder on yourself. You will learn every single day, you will work on yourself every single day, because you have this necessity that you are going to teach them. You seem very dedicated to learn this language, and you are very responsible uh, person, I would say, because you are helping your father in farming, and you are home tutoring, and you are improving yourself as well. So that's great. Hi.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. Thank you for asking. How are
Hmm.
you?
Yes, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So shall we begin with introduction?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Asadi Mahato. I am from West Bengal. There are five members in my family. I'm a home tutor. I teach children as well as I do farming also. And my hobbies are playing football with children, spending time with nature, and planting trees. And I love uh, reading books also. And I like practicing English also. That's all, ma'am.
Great. So you do farming and you do home tutoring as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Both things. Actually, my
Okay.
father is a farmer, so I help him. I do farming with him. And farming is our main occupation.
Okay, okay, that's great. So what do you usually grow in your land?
We grow paddy mostly, and
What?
in winter time,
What did you say?
paddy means rice, ma'am. Rice.
Okay, okay.
Yes. And in this time, we are growing now brinjals, tomatoes, potatoes, onions,
Okay, vegetable.
spinaches, carrots, peas, many things, ma'am.
Okay, yes. West Bengal is famous for rice and tea, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, absolutely. And tea is not all famous. Tea is not famous every
Hmm.
places, but Darjeeling is famous, very famous
Yes.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Darjeeling is famous for tea only.
Tea. Okay, okay. Yeah, got it. So where do you live in West Bengal?
My district name is Purulia.
Okay, great. That's nice. So what do you teach?
I teach English, Bengali, and mathematics.
Okay, great. So have you done your schooling in English medium school or Bengali medium school?
Okay, my medium was Bengali.
Okay, so how did you learn English then?
I learned English by watching English videos.
Okay.
English, yes,
So
spoken
how did
English related videos.
Okay, that's nice. And how long have you been learning English? And like,
And
how did you get the inspiration of learning English? I want to know that as well.
yes, ma'am. I have been learning English since 11 months, and I got inspiration from one of my teacher when I
Okay.
studied in school. And after that, that time I learned many things like grammar, tenses, and modal, not modal so much, but voices. But I learned only grammar, some rules, but I didn't know very well everything. After that, after schooling, even when I studied in class 12th, that time I started watching English related videos. But after that, I quitted because I thought I will not learn English and it is very difficult. So after that, I thought I quitted. And after schooling, I started again learning English. And now I am learning also. And yes, I have learned many things now, and I can speak English well. But before that time, I started listening practice. I used to listen for hour, 5 hours, 6 hours every day,
Oh my
and I
God.
didn't speak that time, and I only listen. After that, I started speaking gradually, and yes,
So,
ma'am. I
mhm.
used to follow some techniques to learn this language. Uh, Very first time I used to watch grammar related videos like tenses and others, modals, prepositions. And after that, I used to make sentence and like daily, I used to learn daily use sentences most of the time. And after that, I realized daily use sentences are not enough. So
Hmm.
I started listening practice and I used to watch. English movies, cartoons, and like I used to watch that time kids cartoons
Hmm.
like Panchatantra and others. So after that now I watch like English movies and post podcast and conversation video. But before that time I didn't understand like conversation video so much
Hmm.
and podcast also and English movies also because they in podcast all people speak very fast and like so I can't understand everything that time.
What about now? Are you now able to understand podcasts?
I don't understand everything, but most of the thing I can understand.
Okay, okay, that's great. So you have started your English learning journey from scratch, right? Because you started by watching cartoons and then gradually you have improved. That's great, I would say. And you seem very dedicated to learn this language, and you are very responsible uh, person, I would say, because you are helping your father in farming and you are home tutoring and you are improving yourself as well. So that's great. And okay, so you are teaching, is your student spoken English or like grammar?
I only teach them like basic things because I teach only primary level students and who all are very weak in studies. So I teach them and I teach some daily use sentences. I don't teach so much things. I teach all like grammars and daily use sentences, and I try to speak in English in front of them. Also, I give them some vocabs sentences to practice in English.
Hmm.
But I don't teach like spoken English related because they are
Okay.
very weak and they even some students can't read also very well. So I
Hmm.
teach and I help them how to teach, how to read and write also.
Okay, you are making, you are like uh, explaining them the base of English first, teaching them how to
Yes,
read
yes,
and
yes.
hmm.
And yes, now I am learning also phonics sound. So
Okay.
because phonics is very important for children because for reading.
Yes, absolutely. So first you have to learn yourself and then you have to teach them, because teaching is also not easy, especially when it comes to children. Like for them, your base should be very strong to teach children, right? What do you think?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. And
Yeah.
even I study their books. I don't know everything, so I try to study their books and I try to learn. After that, I teach them.
That's great. At least you are doing something, and that's a great thing, I would say. Uh, and this way, you will improve yourself as well. You are teaching them, and you are improving yourself as well.
Yes, ma'am. So after schooling, I started reading like second standard, third standard English textbook because when I studied like higher classes English textbook, I could not understand everything.
Hmm.
I can read, but I can't understand everything even now. So
Hmm.
I started reading 3 4 classes textbook because these books are very easy. Story are very easy to read
Hmm.
and understand also.
Yes.
Even I read like children mm, story books like Panchatantra Havel's story books in English. So I read. I don't read like higher classes
Hmm.
textbook or higher classes in books in English.
It's a good step, I would say. When you are not understanding something, it's fine to start from basic. And as you are doing it, like you are reading books of second and third class textbook, I think it's a very good step, because it happens like we cannot understand every single words. Even it happens with me as well. Like whenever I read, my niece, I have niece and nephew, and they are studying in sixth and seventh, and sometimes like I read their book, so I also get some difficult vocabularies. So it's pretty okay, because we do get difficult vocabularies in our own mother tongue as well. So we cannot understand every single thing, but I think the best thing is that you are not jumping in advanced English. You are trying to, you have understood that my level is this, and you are trying to, you make your base strong first. So I would say that's a great thing. And the best thing which you have decided is that you are teaching as well to kids. This way,
Yes, ma'am.
This is a great way to improve yourself because this way, when you know that you are going to teach children, you are going to work harder on yourself. You will learn every single day, you will work on yourself every single day because you have this necessity that you are going to teach them. So, yeah, it's a great thing, I would say. Okay, I want to
Yes,
know.
ma'am.
Mhm.
Ma'am, I want to share something about this thing. So, ma'am,
Advanced English. You are trying to, you have understood that my level is this, and you are trying to you make your base strong first. So I would say that's a great thing. And the best thing which you have decided is that you are teaching as well to kids. This way,
yes, ma'am.
this is a great way to improve yourself because this way, when you know that you are going to teach children, you are going to work harder on yourself. You will learn every single day, you will work on yourself every single day because you have this necessity that you are going to teach them. So, yeah, it's a great thing, I would say. Okay, I want to
Yes,
know.
ma'am.
Mhm.
Ma'am, I want to share something about this thing. So, ma'am,
Yes.
I was teaching one day, and one girl uh, came to me, uh, okay, for learning. And I told them before, I don't know everything. I know only basic things. If you want to read this type of things, I will teach you. Otherwise, I can't. If you want to learn like higher things, so you should go another teacher. I don't know everything,
But the best thing is,
but I
okay,
learned
it's
one
fine.
lesson.
Hmm.
Yes, but I learned one lesson. That's I have to prepare at first. Otherwise, I we should not teach. Uh,
Hmm.
okay.
That's true. That's true. And because she was in eighth grade, so obviously it was a bit difficult for you. So it's fine. Then you understood your level, and then now you are teaching to second or third grade student, right? It's fine. Sometimes it happens, and even I think it happens with everyone when kid asks us something, and if we are not able to respond in a right way,
Yes, and for
we
them.
feel hesitant in front of them. But it's completely fine
Yes.
because, yeah, we are human and we cannot know every single thing, so it's fine. Okay, I want to know, as you mentioned that you are following some methods to learn English, so which is the method which has really helped you to improve your English faster?
It is not listening practice. If you
Okay.
listen and observe, so yeah, it improves me, ma'am, so much. And uh, that time I used to watch movies and cartoons because it has action, movement. In conversation video, only sounds like words comes, okay,
Hmm.
words come, but you can't see any other movement. If I say like go, so you can't go in this time, but
Hmm.
in movies you can see movements,
What is
they
happening?
speak
Yeah.
and they move here and there, so we
Hmm.
can understand everything. But conversation video are very tough for beginner level learners.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. That's true. I mean, if you are completely beginner, that time you need some visual, like you have to see what is actually happening to understand what are they saying, right? Sometimes it happens like when we get a word and vocabulary in movies or in any shows, if we are not able to understand, we see what are they doing and then we guess it must be this, right? So yes, that's true. But I think conversational videos are actually very helpful for intermediate level because I started learning English by listening to conversational videos. It also helps you to learn English because we are Indians and we are speaking in our real accent. And this is very real and natural conversation. This is not scripted. This is not decided that we are going to speak on this particular topic or anything. It is just so
Yes,
real. So I think this is also a great way to learn English if you want to understand the real English, I would say.
yes, ma'am, absolutely. Who knows a little bit English, it is good for them also. But
Yes,
who
yes.
don't know anything,
Hmm.
so then they should learn some grammar rules also, like tenses or other things. And
Hmm.
they should watch at first like kids story in English.
Yes. Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, I want to know that what do you think after becoming fluent in English language? Uh, what are your expectations from becoming fluent in this language?
Expectation.
What do you think? What
Okay,
will
it
you
is,
achieve in your life when you become fluent in English language? What are you going to do after that?
to be honest, ma'am, I don't want to achieve anything in life after learning this language, but I want to teach my children. Basically, I want to teach them spoken English, and I want to talk with different states people and different countries people. Even I want to visit many states of my country. So that is why I am learning English, because it will help me that time if I visit any other states, because I can't understand other language like Tamil, Telugu, or Gujarati. I don't know. There are many languages in India.
Hmm.
I can understand only Bengali and Hindi and English, but I don't know
Okay.
other languages. So that time I think English will help me, because every state has a English, and English is a, I think, second language in every states. Yes, second, third language
Yeah.
consider.
Hmm. Yes, I mean, it's more than, it's kind of a need for you to learn this language, right?
Yes, it is my need also, and it is my passion also learning English. It is also one of my hobby also. I
Hmm.
love uh, learning English, and I love to talk different people. Uh, So actually I'm a like introvert kind of person.
Introvert
I
person.
don't know. Yes, I didn't talk so much, but now I am trying to connect with different person. Even I don't talk so much like with my friends and others person. I only practice like here, I mean in audio call or video call for English learning. Okay, for practicing English. But I
Hmm.
don't speak so much. I only speak with my family members, and I don't speak so much with other person. I don't like. I don't know why. I don't like them to speak.
Hmm. Yeah, it happens. It's completely normal for introvert to not speak much. Um, okay, so how do you practice voice? Like, where do you connect with the people through voice calls?
Voice call, audio
Hmm.
call.
Voice call.
So
Are you using any
okay,
application for it?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I use one application, that is Josh Skill application.
Hmm. Okay.
So I practice English in this application,
Hmm.
and it is very good. That time I could not speak anything. When I started speaking, people didn't like my English. They hang up the call that time, and I felt nervous that time so much. And I decided I will not learn English, because it
Okay.
is very tough, and I was about to cry. I felt very sad for me. And but when I used to watch like other person, like they are very younger than me, like they are like in ye- ninth year old, 10 years old, boy, girls are learning English. So I got motivation from them also, and I started, and I have decided I will not quit. And after becoming fluent, yes, so now I can speak English very well. I agree,
Hmm.
and I can understand also very well. But before that time, it was very tough for me. But I stayed consistent, and yes, ma'am, my English is this level now.
That's great. And yeah, Joe's application, Joe's Talk application, I have also used this application initially when I started learning English language. That time I used to use it. They give you a small task as well, right? To write something
Yes,
and to,
like the vocabs, some daily
hmm,
sentences also,
yeah,
grammar parts also, and
yes.
listening, and like reading practice also.
Hmm, yes.
But
This
main
app,
part is I like it is speaking, because most of the people come here for only speaking.
hmm,
Grammar is not sufficient, not so much good for learning English.
absolutely. I mean, you should know the basic rules of grammar, but I think you don't have to dig deep into the grammar to learn English, because a lot of time we know, like a lot of people, they know already all the grammar rules, but when it comes to speak, they do make mistakes. Even we
Yes,
also,
ma'am.
I also sometimes do make grammatical mistakes here and there, minor, tiny mistakes, I would say.
Every person, ma'am, do grammatical mistakes. Even native speaker also, they do
Yeah,
grammatical mistakes. And even we do grammatical mistakes in our native language, like Hindi, Bengali. When you speak in Hindi or
hmm.
Bengali, that time we do many mistakes in grammatically.
Absolutely,
But
absolutely. Hmm.
yes, but our main target is expressing thoughts to other, and if other person can understand, it is okay, because language is like for communication. And
Hmm.
if other person can understand your language, then it is called language. But if you are like speaking one language and other person is not understand your language, so it will not consider as a language.
Hmm. Hmm. Right.
Because
Uh.
animal also talks. Do you know? Animal also can connect each other, but I can't understand their language. So that is why we say uh, it is not language. Okay, it is a sound, but it is not a sound. It is their language. They express.
Hmm. True. True. That's absolutely true. Uh. I mean, it's like, suppose we are talking and I am trying to sound very fluent by saying very difficult vocabularies, and you are not understanding what am I trying to say. Then there is no point of communicating because we are not able to understand each other. So just
Yes, ma'am.
knowing a language does not mean you are communicating. It's more about how you are able to express yourself and how the other person is able to understand you.
Yes, ma'am.
That's hmm, that's true. And the example which you gave about animal, who taught you this? It was a very nice example, I would say.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I see in village area like one bird, like there was a nest in the tree.
Hmm.
So after storm, the nest dropped in the ground. So that mother bird was like shouting, chirping so much, and
Hmm.
many birds came. So how is it possible? Because they can understand, I think. So that is why they came by
Yes,
listening
absolutely.
her. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's so true. Uh, all these animals can communicate with each other. It's their own language, sign language, or whatever. We are not able to understand, but they can understand each other. That's true. That's
Yes.
so nice. I mean, that's so nice how you observe these things.
Actually, I belong to a farmer family, so I have to observe all the things, and
Wow.
we are connected with nature so
Hmm.
much. Most of the time, we spend in the ground, and yes, everywhere trees. There are many trees
Hmm.
in village area. So we
Hmm.
observe many things. I like also insects, animals so much. Even when I was very child, that time I loved so much like birds, insects. I used to catch them, and
Hmm.
sometime I was very naughty that time also. So sometime actually I don't want to leave them,
Hmm.
and I used to pet. Okay, but my parents didn't allow to like keep at home that animal like dog.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you are living in a place where you see a lot of animals, being a kid, you don't even get scared by watching them, right? Uh, I'm pretty
No,
scared. Uh, which animal do you pet then at your home? Do you have any animals?
yes, we have some domestic animal, cattle like goats, cows. Even
Okay.
I have some birds like hens, ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we had buffaloes also, but now
Okay.
we don't keep buffalo. We only keep cows and goats.
Okay. That's great. It was such a lovely conversation. I just want to know, do you have these kind of conversations regularly?
No, ma'am, not regular. I have sent some request others. Okay, to have a conversation. If they send me link, if they reply, then I can
Hmm.
conversation. Okay, but otherwise I can't do it. And I practice myself.
Hmm.
I record my video and I try to find out the mistakes and I improve. Otherwise, I only watch a conversation video. If I stay free, I watch conversation video. I'll watch others video.
Hmm.
And I'm trying. Even I have created one YouTube channel. I make only
Okay.
solo videos, blogs types of video. Whatever I
Okay.
observe surroundings, I try to explain and I try to make video. And yes, I am practicing English in this way. And I have decided I will be consistent and I will make video consistently
Hmm.
without speaking skipping any day. And I am practicing English and I have created this channel only for my improvement, my English improvement, not for for achieving something viewers or subscribers. Okay, but after even I want to learn something, some rules, tips. Uh, how to grow YouTube channel or other things, because I am thinking I will may I will create another YouTube channel, and that channel I will upload like good video. And
Hmm.
because here I just practice, and I practice everything. Okay, here is no any topic anything. So people don't like my video also, because I practice only randomly, casually. Sometimes I speak my native language also when I get
Okay.
stuck. Okay, so that is how I am practicing here. So, ma'am, I want to know something. If you give me some advice for me, because I can understand English very well. Even I can speak it also very well. But if someone give me any topic, any other things, so that time I get stuck. I can't speak anything about that particular topic.
Hmm.
So even like if you practice with me, like casually, if you talk to me casually, so I can speak whole day, no problem. But if you give me any topic, any other thing, that time I can't find any how to speak about that topic.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking, if you give me some topic, so I will prepare for that topic and I will learn. And if you give me some routine, please give me some routines or like tasks for me, so I can improve myself, because I am very passionate about this language, and I am trying to improve myself day by day.
Hmm.
So your English is very well, ma'am, because when you started, I have watched your like old videos. You were not
Okay.
so much good that time. Yes, your
Yeah.
sound were not so much good. Sometimes you will speak like me that time also,
Hmm.
like
True.
not fluently so much. But
Hmm.
now you are speaking very well, and you are connecting different YouTubers, famous YouTubers also. So how did you improve this fluency, ma'am? Can you give me some advice?
Okay, the first thing you are already doing is you are consistent, which is very important, which is key to become fluent in English language if you are consistent. So this is a great thing, I would say. Be consistent with your learning journey. And second thing, as you said that you are not able to speak on topics when someone is giving you any topic, that time you get stuck. So for that, you have to broaden your knowledge about certain topic. Like you have to explore the kind of content you are consuming. Like if you only consume content related to English, you are only learning English related to English only. Like if you are keep searching that how to speak fluently, you might get a lot of vocabularies related to this topic. But if you want to speak on different topic, you have to search those kind of topic. Like suppose if you want to speak about exercise, let's take an example. So you have to watch videos in English related to exercise, you have to consume content in English related to exercise, you have to read something about exercise in English, you have to get the knowledge of exercise, and then you have to articulate your thoughts related to this topic in English. So this is the way of speaking on different topics. uh, Broaden your knowledge is also important. It's not just about English. Sometimes we know English but we don't know anything about that particular topic, so obviously we are going to get stuck because we it's not about English, it's about that topic. We don't know anything about that topic, so we have to build our knowledge on that topic. Then only we will be able to speak in English as well. So this is what I say. What I would say that like increase your knowledge of different topics. Try to, whenever you are consuming English content, try to consume different type of content in English, about anything whatever interests you. So yeah. Hmm.
So, ma'am, yeah, I suppose I have 4 hours every day for learning English. So you can understand my level in okay English level.
Hmm.
So please tell me, how can I spend 4 hours for improving myself?
4 hours for me, 4 hours is too much because I don't spend that much time on
Yes,
my
ma'am, I
speaking.
have 4 hours for every day.
Hmm. Sure. I'm talking about my own experience. I'm not a professional in it. So I'll talk about my experience, what I personally believe or think. Okay. So as you said that you have 4 hours and you have to understand how to use those 4 hours to learn English. I would say that if you have 4 hours, 4 hours is a lot to learn a spoken English per day. So you can invest your first hour in consuming content, like whatever. Let's suppose you have taken any topic. Let's suppose you have to learn something about politics in English. So first you
Yes.
have to consume English content in politics. This topic. Consume English content first. Consuming, then you can do reading. You can read a little bit
Yes.
about that particular topic, same topic, and you can read about that topic. Then the next thing which you can do for third hour, you can do whatever you have understood by listening and by reading. You can articulate your thoughts by writing whatever you understood. And the fourth thing which you can do is just start speaking. You can record yourself, you can stand in front of your mirror and speak whatever you have understood till now about that particular topic, or you can connect with any person through language exchange applications, so you can talk about that particular topic. This is what I would say, because these are the main key aspects of learning English language: listening, reading, writing, speaking. So if you have 4 hours, you can divide these 4 hours like this.
Okay, ma'am. Nice,
Yes.
ma'am. So first of all, I will like consume I will consume content,
Hmm.
anything, any topic,
Yes.
and
Then.
I can do also listening practice, watching that
Yes.
particular topic, and I will try to read also. After that,
Yes.
I will write
Right,
what I
whatever
learned.
you.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, I learned, and after that, I will try to speak aloud
Hmm.
myself, and after that, I will try to connect other
With.
person for
Yes.
practicing this topic.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. It will be very nice for me,
Hmm.
and I will try to implement.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. And it was lovely conversation with you. I can see that you are such a nice person. You are very disciplined kind of. You are helping your family with the farming and all, and you are improving yourself. You are teaching as well, so that's a very good thing. And I hope that you would succeed whatever you are doing in your life. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.